Hello, guys. Welcome back again to our live section. Today we're gonna look into how Jesus and Muhammad respond to miracles, as we can see in the thumbnail. So, and we welcome everyone to join us, both Muslims and Christians, to join us about both of these individuals respond to miracles when people demanded that they do. And I will, I will show you, how each of them responded to miracles. And as you're gonna see when we do a bit of reflection on when we look into the books of both religion, when we look at the Bible, the New Testament, and when we look at the Quran and see how both of them respond to the need for miracles. So everyone is invited, both Christians and Muslims can join us. We don't. Today we invite everyone. We don't, but we would love to talk to Muslims more. But it's okay. We are open to talk to anyone. So let me talk briefly about yesterday. I don't know what happened to my live stream yesterday. I did like 19 minutes live stream yesterday, but I couldn't find it. Maybe the YouTube deleted it. I don't know why. I didn't break any guidelines in that video. I only talk about what it means when some Christians are saying personal relationship with Jesus. That's what I talked about yesterday. But I was surprised that YouTube just got rid of my live stream or reduces it into 5 minutes. But it was over 19 minutes. 19 minutes I spent on that video. Anyway, let's hope that they will not gonna do the same to me again today. So as we are waiting for the Muslims to join us, or Christians, if they have knowledge of Islam, they can join us. And I think I have pasted, I have copied and pasted the link, our StreamYard link. So without wasting much time, I'm gonna go straight, because today, as I mentioned earlier, that we are talking about how Jesus Christ and Muhammad respond to miracles when challenged or when miracles are demanded from people that their followers. So, but without wasting much time, let me share my screen and let's go to John chapter 2, verse 1 to 11. Let's read it and see how how Jesus responded. His first miracle, where he turned water into wine. And most of Christians are familiar with this miracle. But let's just revisit it, Let's revisit the miracle. So let me share my screen if I can, and bring the verse so we can read it together. So we are using Bible Gateway, the search engine, and we are using the New Internet of the Bible. So when you look at John 1:11, let's read. On the third day, a wedding at Cana in Galilee. Jesus' mother was there, and Jesus and his disciples had also been invited. When the wine was gone, Jesus' mother said to him, "They have no wine." And look at the reply of Jesus to his mother about this lack of wine in drinking as normal stuff in wedding. After the wedding, they drink and marry. And stuff that makes them happy, a little bit high, when you take alcohol, you feel more happier, especially in that occasion of wedding. They start finish. Mother was concerned. She noticed that there's people are not, being, happier as normal because, and I think maybe she inquired and found out that the wine had finished. So said, "Woman, why do you involve me?" Jesus replied, "My hour has not yet come." When if you just read that if you just read that this verse and stop, think that Jesus have started making excuses, just like we will find out making excuses not to do anything because when his mother told him, she already knows what her son can do. There's no doubt about it because if not, she will not go and talk to him. There is no doubt about it. Virgin Mary tell about Jesus in terms of his capacity. She knows that she's God. That's for sure. Because if she will not go and talk to him about doing something. Let's continue. And his mother said to him, "Said to the servant, do whatever he tells." She didn't even confirm whether Jesus would do this or not. Jesus said, "My hour have not yet come." But she knows that her son will do whatever she had him to do. So his mother said to do whatever he tells you to do. Nearby stood 6 stones with the kind used by the Jews for ceremonial washing, each holding from 20 to 30 gallons. Jesus said to the servant, "Fill the jars with water." So they filled them to the brim. Now draw some out and take it to the master of the banquet. And verse 8, I'm sorry, they did so. Verse 9, and the master of the banquet tasted the water that has been turned into wine, and he did realize where it had come from. Get 11. So the master of the banquet has been gone into wine. I did not realize that it had come from where it has come from, though the servant who had drawn the water knew. Then he called the bridegroom aside and said, "Everyone brings out the choice wine first, and then the cheaper wine after the guest has had a drink. But you have served the best till now." Jesus did here is in Cana of Galilee was the first of the signs through which he revealed his glory, and his disciples believed him. You see, this is a miracle, and this is a big one. And this miracle is someone trying to, express his ego. It's not, you know, like splitting the moon. No, he did something that is tangible, that will benefit. And you see it in the verse, you know what I mean? So, but when you flip the coin, if you flip the coin and look at how Muhammad respond when when uh, he by the people around him. For him, not because I think they know that he cannot do anything. For him, even to ask his to do something for them, and I'll show you how he responded. Surah, I think is 7. I'll get to that. Let me get to that. And let's look at how Muhammad responded to miracle. Let's go to, I think, Surah 6, 109 to 111. Yeah, because, when we talk to the Muslims, we use their book to show them, the big contrast between Christianity and that's why we try to tell them that Islam is not from God. You can't just because they always big about the all powerful, almighty God, almighty, everything is almighty in mouth, in recitation. But Allah have never shown them any single miracle to prove all the stuff they said about him. Anyone can claim anything. You can say that any God is powerful, this and that, but he has to show it, because we don't understand that those Arabs in the desert, then they are not even stupid. You see with this verse that these people are stupid. They want to see miracles, but you see how not only that they didn't go, Muhammad insulted them as well, or they God insulted them because they are looking for miracle. I don't think looking for miracle, somebody is coming from God is wrong. Because if we don't use miracle to test it, what again are we going to use to test it? Anyone can come out and say, "I'm coming from what I mean." So let's go to Surah 6, 109. I think 19 to 111. That's a raid. It's written in Arabic because we cannot read Arabic. Let's read English translation. They swear by Allah their most solemn oaths that if it were to come to them, they will certainly believe in it. You see these are not stupid. They want to believe, but they want to sign. It's not wrong to want to sign. You see, watch out how Muhammad responded. God responded, "Say, O prophet." And let's just pause a bit and look at this. Oh my goodness! Let's just pause a bit and look at how funny this is. Because when you go to Old Testament, you never see God that will address a prophet in this way. Oh, prophet, calling God will never address his prophet in this way. This is one red flag we find in their book. Say, oh prophet, signs are only with Allah. What will you make? What will make you believers realize even if a sign were to come to them, they still will not believe? You see? You see, excuses. That's what we see with Quran. It's excuses. This is a place. It's the best way to show that this man is from God. This prophet. No, this so prophet. For me, he is not a prophet. He's not only that he's not a. He is antichrist. Or antichrist. That's what he is. Because Christ have already prophesied, have already told us that people are gonna come, even if they claim that an angel gave them revelation that is contrary to what he revealed, let them be anathema. Well, don't listen to them. And this is what has happened, this revelation, man of revelation that came, that said, give him some revelation. And we know revelation is not from God, especially if we cannot even do any damn miracle it's supposed to do. And let's continue reading because we haven't finished. Let me continue, bring it up a bit so that we see how this fake prophet is somebody is full Arabs, wanting to see miracles. So they still would not believe if they give them sign. So we turn their hearts. This is what God of Muhammad is saying. We turn their hearts and eyes away from the truth as they refuse to believe at first, leaving them to wander only in their defiance. You see, he didn't do any miracle. He is even insulting them. That's funny, he's insulting his own people for not believing because he couldn't give them miracles. He said to them that even there's another verse, I think, maybe it's not here, this one, is that, this, even if they give them miracle, if they show them sign, they will not believe because people in the old, that they show the sign, they didn't believe. Pause for a minute and look through this. Think of it, saying that you want to punish people for what other people did that they didn't believe. You stop giving signs. And besides, these Arabs he was talking to them was not the one that he brought any sign to them. There's no history that he gave their forefathers any signs. Even if he's going to talk about to acknowledge miracles, he's going to be talking about the Jews. It's not the Arabs, there's no history where there was any miracle performed by the Arabs. So this that we are asking him to do miracle was not at fault. This is their own right to ask about miracles. You get what I'm saying? Because definitely is not from God, and his people found out immediately. That's why they see this man cannot do anything in terms of miracles. He can't. That's why So this is the way it is, this man, the difference is was able to miracle ministry. Then I think so. That's why he said that it's a time, but he was building up to the public ministry. But anyway, he said do the science, and he didn't even brag about it. He didn't make everyone to know. He didn't go and tell this servant to go and tell everyone that I performed these miracles. No, he didn't. He just did it. And there's very humble, because if it's other people that have this ability to do this miracle, especially in this day and age, they will flood it all over the internet, that they can do this. You see, they have power to do this and that. Had it been Muhammad was the one that had power to do this, they would have been talking it for billions of years, you know what I mean? But he couldn't do any damn miracle. He couldn't do anything at all. He's only prophet about it. His only prophecy is all about reciting stuff, which is basic. Anyone can come up with any text, you know what I mean? Anyone can come up with any damn text. Any can say anything and people write it in the book. But the testing is when they ask you to prove that you are from God, a miracle. And this man couldn't do any miracle, as we see in the what we read. It's not like we're making it up. We're reading their own book. That's why I have not. So we have not found anyone to join us. So we will round up in let's say 2 minutes time. Let me play a bit of Latin song, to bring our program to an end. Hopefully, we will get Muslims to come and talk to us, or even Christians with time. Now we have to be going live often. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, and because now we have a low count of subscribers, that's why we are struggling to find people to engage us. So if you can please, if you come across the video, subscribe and like our video. It helps us reach more people, and remain blessed. And we'll see you in our next live, which will be coming, frequent. We're gonna be frequent these days. I think before we finally finish, let me recap my argument. I think I'm gonna do like another section, another this part to this miracle stuff, because now I just touched about two chapters, two separate verses in the two books. I talked about the miracles Jesus, just one miracle Jesus performed, and the other one in the Quran. I talked about how Muhammad was unable to show any miracle to prove that what he's saying is from God. And you see the contrast is different, is clear. This man cannot do, Muhammad could not provide any miracles for his own followers. that desperately looking for the miracles. But Jesus just performed miracles without any ego, without any trying to prove that, trying to tell the whole people in the wedding that he did it. And you see how excited the master of the ceremony was when he drank the wine. And you see his wise comment he made about saying, look, people serve the best wine first, so that when people get a bit tipsy, drunk, you bring out the old one, and because now they don't know the difference about the taste anymore. He's a wise man in his own sense. Thank you for watching. Peace.